What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Lanzero back with another video, and in today's video we're going to be talking about Wuchang Fallen Feathers, a brand new upcoming Souls-like RPG from Chinese-based studio Linji, and apparently is being published by 505 Games. Now, if you've never heard of Wuchang Fallen Feathers before, it was recently revealed in June of 2024 at the Xbox Game Showcase, where it seemed to have gotten some positive reception, most likely due to the fact that we've started seeing a lot more high-quality games coming out of China, especially when you consider Blackmate Wuchang that just released last year. Now, with Wuchang Fallen Feathers, the brief gameplay we saw prior kind of gave people some hints of Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, which honestly, one of my favorite games of all time. And now that we're officially in the release here, it looks like they dropped some extended gameplay that we can go ahead and check out together. There's that little shrine. Low key, the way she did her the way she interacts with it reminds me a little bit more of Wukong style. Backstab. Gotta have your backstab in the Soulslike game. I don't know how the fuck that man did not hear that man get destroyed right there. Creepy. The gameplay right now seems... Oh yeah, okay. So this is reminding me more of Neo. Or, if any of y'all had played Wuchang Fallen Dynasty, yeah. This is giving me a lot more of Wuchang Fallen Dynasty vibes. Definitely more of that than Sekiro, I'll give it that. That was a fast-moving enemy. That can heal themselves. Oh. Why that enemy feel like they play more like an actual person than an enemy? I guess you can change your outfits, which may or may not count as armor. I wonder if they're gonna have a type of counter system. Perfect, well, I guess just regular dodge. But you can definitely tell you have iframes at least. Stagger your enemies. Oh. Stagger. You can kind of see your stagger meter on the center of them right there. A little circle, so if that fills up, they get staggered. That just looks more like a spectacle. I don't think it actually does any damage. Like in that situation, while he's over there building up all that nonsense, just go and fuck him up. switch to a spear? Okay, so you do have more than one weapon at a time then. I was looking out for that, but yeah. So I guess you might be able to hold 2 different weapons at a time. That panda. That panda doesn't look like it belongs in this game. Just aesthetic-wise, for some reason, it doesn't look like it belongs in here. I don't think this is an early build either. The textures on the walls are very, PS2? Ooh, ah, that's my type of gameplay style right there. So yeah, you're able to have 2 different type of weapons. You have your light attacks with your right shoulder button, and then you have your heavy attacks, I guess, with the right trigger, as always. How do you switch weapons, though? I'm guessing probably with the right... Probably with the right directional key. And it looks like you have spells as well, which you can see right next to the weapon icon. There are abilities there, and I think you can switch those ones out as well, so you can have 4 of them at a time. This definitely reminds me a lot more of Nioh games. Nioh and Wuchang, because literally Wuchang is just Nioh. Made by the same studio, except in China rather than Japan. This definitely reminds me a lot more of those games. Sekiro, being a FromSoft game, Sekiro is a lot faster paced, I want to say. Sekiro was a much faster. It was a little more fast paced, and the combat was just unique in the way that they executed it for Sekiro. I don't know how to describe it, but I really enjoyed Sekiro's combat. Nioh's combat is a lot more slow-paced and methodical, essentially. Music is definitely Soulslike. Big Demon Souls energy with that music. Oh, wow. That's an attack. It looks like there's a special mode that she might be able to go into. Question is, will they go into the mode? That was it! Oh my god, that felt so short. Well, that was it for the video. I honestly wasn't expecting it to abruptly end the way that it did, but it seems like this might have actually been more of a leaked gameplay video that we weren't necessarily supposed to see. It was hosted on Bilibili, which tends to have a lot of leaked gameplay videos sometimes, but I'm not complaining. Honestly, that gave us a lot more information about what the game is potentially going to be, or essentially going to be. It is very much a Souls-like, but a lot more like the Nioh series. If you've ever played those, that's essentially what this is going to be like. It's not something like Lords of the Fallen that was actually trying to be like a Souls game, or like a Dark Souls game, essentially. This one is a lot more like Nioh and Wuchang Fallen Dynasty, which I like them. There's just a little something about the way the games tend to play. They tend to feel a little more heavy-handed, and it's just not as fast-paced. So I don't know. We're gonna see eventually when it does come out. The game is going to be available on Xbox Game Pass, so if you do have that already, you'll be able to test the game out without any extra charge. If not, I do believe the game is potentially going to be $70, which I don't know. From what I'm seeing so far, I don't know how I feel about $70 for that one. But We'll see eventually when the game comes out. Hopefully it does pretty well. For now, from what I'm seeing, it looks fine. You know, it's not making me lose my head for anything. It's not making me lose my brain for anything. It's not like Black Myth Wukong from the very moment it was showcased till the very end. That game had my attention all the way through. This so far, if somebody told me that this was made by the same guys who made Neo, I would have believed it. I would have honestly believed it 100%. So yeah, that's it for the gameplay, y'all. Let me know what you guys thought about the gameplay in the comment section down below. Are you guys interested in picking up Wuchang Fallen Feathers, or are you potentially just going to wait for it to go on sale or get it on Game Pass instead? I, for one, definitely just going to play it on Game Pass. Don't think I'm going to be buying it directly, but I'd love to hear what y'all thought about the game as well. But if you like this video, make sure you hit that like button, and if you love what we're doing when it comes to video game news and reviews, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you never miss when a new video drops. All right, everybody, that is it for me. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I will catch you all later. Peace.